Let's now take a look at dividing decimals. Example 1. Let's start off with A and B here. These shouldn't look too scary. Going to get a little bit harder later. 230.4 divided by 6. We're going to set it out like a regular division, and we're going to use short division because it's not going to get that hard just yet. 230.4 is being divided by 6, which is going to go here. And with decimal division, the decimal point here can copy straight up in the beginning, and you don't have to worry about it again until the very end. Let's give this a try now. 6 into 2, can't go. 6 into 23, yes it does go. 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, which is too big. 6 3s are 18. 18 from 23 leaves a remainder of 5. 6 into 50, 6 8s are 48, yeah I think that's it. 6 8s are 48. 48 from 50 leaves 2, remainder of 2. 6 into 24, 6 4s are 24. Goes exactly with no remainder. There's our answer, 38.4. Not too bad. So just to summarize here, we set up the short division and we end up with 3 numbers. The number inside that we are dividing into, 230.4, is called the dividend. The number we are using to divide that by, 6 here, is called the divisor, and our answer up here, 38.4, is called the quotient. Let's try another one. B, 341.7 divided by 8. Let's set it up. 341.7. Always use lots of space when you're doing short division. Divided by 8. And as I said, the decimal point just copies straight up in the beginning, and you don't have to worry about that again till the very end. Dividing 8 into 3 doesn't go. Okay, let's try 34. 8 into 34 does go. 4 8s are 32, so that's going to go 4. 32 from 34 leaves a remainder of 2. 8 into 21. Yes. 8 2s are 16. 3 8s are 24, which is too big. 8 2s are 16. 16 from 21 leaves a remainder of 5. 8 into 57. 7 8s are 56. There we go. Yep. 7 8s are 56, which leaves a remainder of 1. Uh-oh. We got no numbers at the end there. In this case here, what we do is we just add some extra zeros. Hopefully 3 should be enough. So let's go back to that again. We did 7 8s are 56. 56 from 57 leaves a remainder of 1. 8 into 10 goes once. Remainder 2. 8 into 20 goes twice. Remainder 4. 8 into 40, running out of space here. Oh, 5 8s are 40. No remainder. There we go. Answer is 42.7125. Final answer there. That was a bit longer. That went on forever there. I thought I was going to run out of space, but I didn't. Good stuff. We're having way too much fun to stop now. Let's try 2 more. C and D. This time, 58.46 divided by 0.3. This time, we have a decimal point in the divisor. What are we going to do? We just need to turn the divisor 0.3 into a 3, which is multiplying by 10. But since a division and a fraction are the same, remember for fractions, if you want to multiply the bottom by something, then you also have to multiply the top by something. So essentially, you just move the decimal point in the dividend and the divisor the same number of times to the right, as many times as you want. So how many times am I going to have to move this decimal point here to get rid of the decimal places? Just once, okay? And so we're going to move it just once here as well. So the division we're going to do is going to be, let's set it up here, 584.6 divided by 3. This division here is equivalent to that. Decimal point goes straight up there, and worry about that later. 3 into 5 goes once. 3 from 5 leaves a remainder of 2. 3 into 28. 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 9. 27 from 28 leaves 1. 3 into 14 goes 4 times, 3 4s are 12. 12 from 14 leaves a remainder of 2. 3 into 26. 3 9s are 27, 3 8s are 24, that's going to go 8. Uh-oh, okay, we're going to need some zeros again. Let's put a few. Fingers crossed that's enough. Let's do that again. 3 8s are 24, from 26 leaves a remainder of 2. 3 into 20. 3 6s are 18. 18 from 20 leaves a remainder of 2. 3 into 20. 3 6s are 18, leaving a remainder of 2. Uh-oh, this is just going to keep going on forever. 6, 2, 6, 2. We have a recurring decimal or a repeating decimal. So our answer or our quotient is going to be 194.866666. And we write it like that. The 6 is the repeating digit, so I'm going to put a bar above the 6. And there's our answer. 194.8 with the 6 recurring. That can also be written by putting a dot above the 6. Simply put a dot above any repeating digit. That's another way you can do it. On to D now. Let's give this one a go. We're dividing by 0.004. How many times am I going to have to move this decimal point so there are no decimal digits in the divisor? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3 times. So we've got to do it over here as well. 1, 2, 3 times. So my division is going to be 75.3 divided by 4. Decimal points straight away, and we'll worry about those later. 4 into 7 goes once. 4 from 7 leaves 3. 4 into 35 are 4 8s are 32. 32 from 35 is going to leave a remainder of 3. Oh, and I'm going to need some more zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be plenty. 4 into 33. Oh, again, 4 8s are 32. 32 from 33 leaves a remainder of 1. 4 into 10 goes twice, giving 8. 8 from 10 leaves a remainder of 2. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. No remainder. We're done. Answer for this one, 18.825. So they are getting a little harder, aren't they? But we got it, no problem. Let's try 2 more. E and F. This time, we got decimal points in our divisor again, but we've got 2 digits, which is going to make it a little harder. Anyway, let's do the same thing. How many times do we have to move this decimal point here to get rid of decimal places? Just once. So let's do the same there. So this is going to be 96.72. Divided by 16. And since we're going to be doing a double-digit division here with a double-digit divisor, I'm actually going to use long division. I could probably get away with short division, but I think it might just get a bit scary, a bit tricky, and I might make a mistake somewhere. So let's go long division. Decimal point, copy straight up there. And let's give this a go. 16 into 96. Ooh, well, I know 16 times 10 is 160. Halving that, 16 times 5 is going to be 80. We're looking for 96. Oh, I wonder if 16 times 6. 6 6s are 36, carry the 3. 1 6 is 6 plus 3 is 9. Ah, it is 6 exactly. And then we just ignore this decimal point, okay? Ignore both of them. Just keep working around them. 6 times 16 is 96. Subtracting, we get 0. Bring down the next number. 7. 16 into 7 still does not go. Okay, we've got to put a 0 here. And let's bring down the next digit. 2. So now we're going to look at dividing 16 into 72. Maybe it's 16 times 5. 16 times 5 is 80. That's too big. 16 times 4, I think it's going to be 6 4s are 24. Carry the 2. 1 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 64. 16 into 72 is going to go 4 times. 4 times 16 is 64. Subtracting 7, 2 minus 4 can't go. From the 7 take 1, that becomes 6. 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 6 minus 6 is nothing. 16 can't go into 8 as it should not. Let's bring down, oh, we've got nothing there. We're going to need some zeros again. We just keep adding zeros. Whenever you're not sure, just put some more. Hey, that rhymes. Oh, aren't you just so clever? So bringing down another 0. What about 16 into 80? Yeah, oh, hey, that works exactly. 16 times 5 is exactly 80. 5 times 16 is 80. Gives us a remainder of 0, and we're home. Answer, 6.045. All right. We survived. On to the last one, F. Something tells me this one might be a toughie. So let's get rid of the decimal digits over here. We're just going to move that decimal point one time. So let's move it once here. Oh, this is interesting. We're going to be dividing 0.0356, 0.0356 by 24. Okay, decimal point. Let's put that straight up there, and that's done. Let's do it. 24 into 0 does not go. 24 into 00 does not go. 24 into 3 does not go. 24 into 35, that goes once. 1 times 24 is 24. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm doing long division with this. 5 minus 4, 1. 3 minus 2, 1. 24 into 11 does not go, as it should not. Let's bring down the next number, 6. 24 into 116. Well, I know 24 times 5 is 120, I believe. 24 times 5 is 120. Where did I get that from? I know that 24 times 10 is 240. So I just halved it. That's still too big though. So it's going to be 24 times 4. 4 4s are 16. Carry the 1. 2 4s are 8. 1's 9. 96. So 24 into 116 is going to go 4 times. 4 times 24 is 96. Subtract 6 minus 6, 0. 1 minus 9 can't do, 11 minus 9 is 2. 24 into 20 does not go, as it shouldn't. Let's bring down, we're going to need some more numbers here. Okay, add some more zeros. That should be more than enough. Let's bring down another 0. So we're going to look at 24 into 200. So 24 times 10 is 240. I think 24 times 9 is still going to be too big. I think it's going to be 24 times 8. 4 8s are 32, carry the 3. 8 2s are 16, plus 3 is 19. 192, I think that's it. So 24 into 200 is going to go 8 times. Multiply back, 8 times 24 is 192. Subtract. 200 minus 192 is just 8. 24 into 8 does not go, as it should not. Got to bring down another 0. Oh, this is getting big. So 24 into 80. 24 times 4 is 96. 24 times 3, I think it still might be a bit too big. 4 3s are 12. Carry the 1. 2 3s are 6 and 1's 7. 72. That looks good. So 24 into 80 is going to go 3 times. 3 times 24 is 72. Subtracting leaves 8. That looks familiar. 24 into 8 does not go, as it should not. Bring down another 0. I think this is going to repeat now. 24 into 80, we just had that. The answer is 3. 3 times 24 is 72. Which is going to give us 8 again. And it's going to keep repeating, okay? We're going to have to bring down another 0 here. Becomes 80, and we're going to be dividing by that again, giving us 3 again, and that's going to go on and on forever. So we have a repeating decimal, and our answer is going to be 0.00148, and then 3 at the end with a recurring 3, or a repeating 3, whichever way you like to say it. Phew, that was a good mental workout. Really sent some blood to the brain. I don't think I can do any more, so I'm going to turn it over to you for example 2. Can you divide these sets of decimal numbers? 2 of these answers have repeating or recurring decimals. Which ones? Please add your answers to the comment section, and thanks for watching.